Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today. We will now begin the Tokyo Marathon 2023 press conference. Tokyo Marathon 2021 was successfully held for the first time in 2 years with the concept, "The Day We Unite." And with "one step ahead" as our catchphrase for this year's marathon, we would like to go one step further by feeling the joy of running together with you all. The video you just saw is the official promotion video of Power of Wish, One Step Ahead version featuring Doberman Infinity, sung by Exile. The video includes many images from past Tokyo Marathon and related events, so I hope you could take a look. Please check the official website of the Tokyo Marathon Foundation. This year's Tokyo Marathon will have a field size of 38,000 runners, including both Japanese and international athletes. The bustle of the previous Tokyo Marathon will return. Today, we will hold a press conference with the invited athletes from Japan and abroad from before the race day, which is just day after tomorrow. After this, the wheelchair marathon invited athletes press conference will be held, followed by the marathon invited athletes press conference from 1 p.m. after the break. Please stay with us until the end. Also, please wear a mask to protect yourself from the infection. I am Keiju Imaminato, anchor person for Fuji Television Network, and will moderate today's press conference for the invited wheelchair athletes. Thank you very much. First of all, let me make a few announcements before the organizer makes his remarks. I'd like to explain the handout distributed at the reception desk as today's press release information, which are 1. Today's order of ceremony, 2. Information on absent athletes, 3. Information on international distribution. Next, I'd like to inform you that on Sunday, March 5th, we will broadcast the event in a total of 157 countries and regions around the world. At the entrance of the venue, we are displaying the Abbott World Marathon Majors ranking and the Tokyo Marathon 2023 medals, pure gold, silver, and bronze, provided by Tanaka Holdings, the official partner of the marathon. Please take a look at them later. First, Shizuo Ito, president of the Tokyo Marathon Foundation, would like to begin with a few words. President Ito, please.
My name is Ito. I'm president of the Tokyo Marathon Foundation. I am very proud to finally be able to host the Tokyo Marathon on Sunday, March 5th. I would also like to express my appreciation to all the runners, volunteers, and people along the course, related organizations, companies, and media for their support and efforts. Thank you very much indeed. Let's look back on the past 3 years. The Tokyo Marathon 2020 was held only in the elite category, with the general category cancelled to prevent the spread of the COVID-19. In 2021, we were unable to accept international runners, and after 2 postponements, we finally were able to hold the marathon in March of 2022 with a total of 20,000 runners. Now, the Tokyo Marathon 2023, the 16th marathon, will be held at the usual capacity of 38,000 runners from Japan and abroad for the first time in 4 years. So we'll be holding the standard format, the Tokyo Marathon, once again. this year, Tokyo Marathon 2023 will welcome approximately 12,000 runners from all over the world who have been looking forward to participating in the Tokyo Marathon. In addition, more than 3,000 six-star finishers from about world marathon majors will run the Tokyo Marathon, setting a Guinness record for a single marathon. The theme song of the Tokyo Marathon 2023 is One Step Ahead, which expresses the positive message that each of us, in our own way, should take one step forward, even in the midst of a world still beset by the COVID pandemic and unending conflict. The theme song, A Power of Wish, One Step Ahead version, featuring Doberman Infinity by Exile, will also be used to convey this one step ahead message, and I'm sure the lively rhythm will enliven the event. In today's press conference, invited wheelchair and marathon elite athletes will be appearing. The elite athletes will be talking about their thoughts on the upcoming event. Finally, I would like to thank the members of the media for their cooperation in covering this year's event. Once again, thank you very much. So, for the first time in 4 years, we will have 38,000 runners participating in the Tokyo Marathon. Please enjoy the event.
Thank you very much, President Ito. Here, let me explain Abbott World Marathon Majors. Abbott World Marathon Majors is comprised of 6 world-renowned marathons: Tokyo, Boston, London, Berlin, Chicago, and New York City marathons. The latest Series 15 will begin with the Tokyo Marathon 2023. We have just received the introductory video and would like you to take a look at this opportunity.
Abbott World Marathon Majors Series.
So, which runner will be the winner of the Tokyo Marathon 2023, the first race of Abbott World Marathon Major Series 15? Please have high hopes for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for waiting. We will now like to start the press conference for the invited wheelchair athletes women.
これより登壇
We would now like to introduce the athletes. First of all, let me introduce Soejima Masazumi, wheelchair race director of the Tokyo Marathon Foundation. We have wonderful athletes competing in this race, and the video image was also outstanding. I'm looking forward to the event very much. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce the invited athletes for wheelchair. Number 2003, Madison AUS. At the Tokyo Paralympics, she won the gold medal. At the Tokyo Marathon, she'll be competing for the first time in 4 years. Next, athletes bid number 2004, Jenna USA. In the Chicago Marathon in 2022, she recorded 1:49.52, coming in third. She was 11th in the Tokyo Paralympics Games. Now, athlete bibs number 2005, Christie AUS. At the Tokyo Paralympic, she came in 8th. Her best record is 1:37.14. She will try to renew her personal best record. Athlete bibs number 2006, KINA Tsubasa. Kina-san is the current Japanese record holder, and she won the Tokyo Marathon last year, 2 years in a row. Let's look forward to a good race from Kina-san as well. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, with Soejima-san, we will start the talk session. First of all, from the left-hand side, Ms. ROZARIO, please say a few words and your condition. Please use the microphone.
I'm in here from Australia, here with Christie as well, and I've not been able to get back since 2019, so it's very exciting to be back and can't wait to get out on the roads on Sunday.
Arigatou.
Thank you very much. Now, Ms. FESEMEYER.
Check. Hi, I'm really excited to be here. This is my first Tokyo Marathon. Tokyo Marathon is very personal to me, as the Tokyo Paralympic Games was my first games, so I'm really excited to be back here and to race with a strong field of women on Sunday. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you. Ms. AUS.
G'day, I'm Christie AUS from Australia, and I had my first Tokyo Marathon here in 2019, just before the pandemic hit. I actually wasn't sure that I was going to make it back to Australia because they were closing all the borders. And to see how much effort Tokyo had put into the marathon and the Paralympic Games was amazing, and any country that takes on a Games takes on a huge financial burden, and I was really so sad to see that Tokyo wasn't able to recoup that with having crowds at the Games. So I'm so excited to be back and really, as much as I can, show off Japan and Tokyo and just how fabulous it is. So thank you for having me back.
Hai, arigatou.
Kina-san, please. Well, I think I've had a good preparation in terms of running. At the Tokyo Marathon, we have so many international athletes. It's been a long time. I'm so excited to be competing on Sunday. I'm going to have fun. I hope we can all have fun on Sunday. Thank you very much, Soejima-san. Everyone seems to be looking forward to this event. Now, this time around, we have high expectations that good records will be set. But there have been some constraints in competing, but now it's opening up more and more. And the athletes have been training over the years, but they have nowhere. In the past 2 years or 3 years, they have not been able to perform to show how much they have trained. So I hope that all the athletes will do their best. And to have good results, you should also have fun as well. So let's have fun on Sunday. We are reverting back to the level we were before the pandemic. Sojima-san, last time the course has changed. So could you give some information regarding the course? From last year, the course has changed significantly. What is most important for the wheelchair race is the start. In the past, we were starting heading north. It was a straight line and then turning right. But from last year, we are starting from the south side. About 200 meters, there's a left turn, and after that, there's another left turn. In the case of a wheelchair race, after the start, the speed goes up significantly, and that is when the flow will be established. But there are two turns straight after the start, which is an opportunity as well as challenging for the wheelchair athletes because in the corners you will slow down and then you have to accelerate once again. So this is going to be very important at the outset of the race. There is another point. Split bonus point will be set at 10 kilometers. The upper wheelchair bonus point is provided. There is one point where action will be required. For the Tokyo Marathon, there will be various developments, but in the beginning half, we want to provide interesting points. Therefore, at 10 kilometers, it's a point that the athletes pass through. The first athletes to pass through will receive 8 points in Abbott. And we also want to have a race record. The split bonus point is provided for this purpose. So the race record will be the base. 2020, Kina-san, I think you have set the record. Then it's 21:48 at the 10 kilometers. And this time, so if you are within this time for the top three passing through, there will be a bonus presented. Therefore, for the athletes, 10 kilometers is going to be very important to pass. 10 kilometers will be the goal at the beginning. So they have to clear the 21:48. Otherwise, split time bonus cannot be provided. So you have to clear that, and you have to come within the top three in passing through 10 kilometers. So let's ask the athletes about your impression. ROZARIO-san, you have the gold medal at the Tokyo Paralympic Games, so you must have a good feeling about Tokyo. What do you think about the course?
I love the course out here. I wasn't able to finish it in 2019 when I did come and race. It's the only other time I've been out to Tokyo, and so I had very different experiences the two times that I've raced here. So hopefully the third one is as good as the second and not as similar to the first one. But the roads are amazing. The course is absolutely incredible, and I think it really lends itself to having a big pack of women all pushing together, which I think makes for an incredible experience out there. And adding, the 10K bonus point is going to have a lot of drama in that first quarter of the race. So I think we're setting up to be a really interesting day on Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to getting out there and having these guys with me.
So everyone is looking forward. 2019 was a very cold day. And ROZARIO-san, you were not able to finish. So the cold weather is different this time because it's warmer than 2019. So I'm sure you're going to be able to enjoy that. Well, it's going to be cloudy, but it's about 12 degrees and up and 12 to 7 degrees. So how's that temperature for you?
Temperature is much nicer. I'm from Australia, so the cold definitely rattles me quite a bit more than I think it does some of the other guys. And Christie and I were out yesterday and absolutely freezing, like not handling it very well at all. So I've been checking the forecast, I think, quite obsessively over the last week. I think I'm a bit traumatized from 2019, and I got to 25K in 2019 and had to pull out. So hopefully we get to 42 on Sunday. But no, the overcast, much warmer weather, I think it bodes really well, not just for myself but for the entire field. It's good conditions.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. So, Ms. FESEMEYER, this is your first Tokyo Marathon. You saw the image. What is your impression? What are your expectations?
Yeah, I'm expecting a fast race on Sunday. I've had a really great past couple months in preparation for this race. Most of all, I'm really just so thrilled to be here. This is a really strong field of women, so I'm excited to represent America well and to put forth my best race on Sunday.
ありがとう。
Now, Ms. Dawes, you have come second last time. What are your concerns about the course?
I don't really have any concerns. I don't know what you Japanese do to your roads, but they are dead set smoother than the model in a Veet commercial. They don't even have any potholes. They're just gorgeous and so smooth, and your roads are very sexy. It makes the racing very, very enjoyable. Oh, thank you.
拍手が起きてます。
But no, the roads are great, the field is great, and the conditions are not going to be too cold. So it's all shaping up, if the wind stays low, it's all shaping up for a really good race, and it could absolutely be a record-breaking day. Let's hope so.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Kina-san? So the roads are wonderful, according to the international athletes. I feel very proud about our roads as well. And people are talking about the weather. I'm from Okinawa, so I've been talking about the fact that I can't compete in cold weather, but I can't say that to the Australian athletes. But 10 kilometers bonus has been set. So I hope to fulfill Soizuma-san's expectation. So I'm going to be accelerating from the beginning. I think it's going to be a speed race. I expect that for the race. So let's enjoy the speed, the high-speed race. So Kina-san, you could make it 3 years in a row. What are your thoughts? I haven't been thinking about that. Last year and the year before, there were less athletes competing. But now, it's a fresh start for me. As an international race, that's what I want to enjoy on Sunday. Soizuma-san? No, world record holder Mariana Shah-san is also going to be competing. What do you expect from Mariana Shah? Yes, we have 4 from overseas and 1 from Japan. So there are 5 women wheelchair athletes competing. Looking at the recent results, it seems that it's very competitive. I think it's going to be in a pack. Rotation can be set, then a good record can be set. Therefore, I hope that the whole group will come back to Marunouchi and be very competitive at the very end of the race. That's the type of race we hope to see. ROZARIO-san, what kind of race do you want to do on Sunday?
Oh, I think the marathon is so tricky. Sometimes you go in with a plan, and if someone else has a different one and a stronger one, you kind of just have to go with whatever somebody else sets. And Manuela definitely runs a tough marathon. I think she's one of the most impressive athletes that I've ever competed against, she goes out hard and it's steady, and she generally just drops us one by one as she goes. And so obviously she'll be out here Sunday morning, and she's a very incredible woman to race with. So I think, you know, that's always a big factor, and it just depends on how the race goes and what happens on the morning. And I think that's one of the most interesting things about marathons is no matter how much you plan for it and you decide what you want to do, it really just depends on what the weather does, what the road itself does, and how the marathon runs. And you have to think on the spot and work out how you're going to execute those 42 kilometers. So I could have all of the plans in the world and have them change in a heartbeat on Sunday morning. So I've started to just not lay them and just see how the race kind of runs.
So it's very complex. It's very difficult. Yes, so you can have an image, you can have a plan, but something unexpected could occur. And you have to be able to adapt to the changes during the race. You have to be alert all the time. Just because you're in a pack, it doesn't mean that you are safe. There is also the motivation and tactical moves to come in first at the very end. But at any rate, I hope a good record can be set. I hope that you can have a good rotation as a group, because Tokyo is a good course to compete in, and I think a good record can be set. FESEMEYER-san, about world measures as a first race. What is your positioning? How do you position this race for you?
Yeah, you know, I think that this course plays really well to my strengths. I love what Christie said about having some fast roads and some smooth roads. The weather plays really well for me as well. I'm from the Midwest in America, so I'm used to some colder weather, but I can fare with some 50 to 60 degree Fahrenheit weather. So yeah, we have a really strong group of women, so my goal is just have a strong race and see what I can do. I think Maddie said it well, where you can plan, but you also have to anticipate and be ready to change your plan at any given moment. So I'll be looking forward to doing that on Sunday and taking a mile at a time and putting forth my best strong race. Thank you.
Thank you. DAWES-san, Ms. DAWES, in the Paris Games, you will be competing for the eighth in a row. What are your objectives in training?
Training, sorry?
Objectives in training.
Objectives in training. I noticed during, we had a 2-year hiatus in COVID, and a lot of the European girls and the American girls got to have an extra season to Maddie and I because of the travel restrictions. And there's a big difference between being fit and race fit. And I really, that really came to the fore for me when I started the season last year, going into Berlin, Chicago, London, New York. And out of that, one of the biggest things I took, and as a marathoner, you would think that if you just did the Ks, then that's all you need to do. But our races are so dynamic and organic, and they're evolving every second. And one of the biggest things I took out of last year was that I need to work on my sprints. So sprinting under fatigue is something that my body does not like to do. It does not enjoy it, but it's something that is a necessary evil, is sprinting under fatigue. Especially, there are a couple of girls like Maddie and Manuela that are really strong and tend to break off during the race, but there are about 8 of us girls who are all at a very similar stage, and we're together in that pack the entire time. And although we're competitors, we're actually working together, because if we work together, take our turn out the front, it's going to result in a faster time and better recovery for us, because we're not going to be as worn out. So sprinting under fatigue is something that I'm trying to get on top of this lady. So we'll see how we match up on Sunday.
Thank you. KINA-san, for the actual day, what kind of race do you want to do, and who are you? Well, actually, I'm worried about everyone but I'm seeing everyone for the first time in several years. I'm wondering what kind of training you've done. I wonder what the conditions are for everyone. But as everyone has been saying, I think we are going to be in a pack, in a group, and have a good rotation and have a high speed race so that the record can be set. So the time has come to bring this to a close. This will be the end of the press conference for the invited wheelchair athletes women. Thank you to the athletes and thank you to Soejima-san.
Next, we will have the press conference of elite wheelchair athletes men. Please wait till we get prepared. We are now prepared. We would like to ask the invited wheelchair male athletes to enter. Athlete bib number 1001, Mr. Marcel Hug. Last year's event champion and world record holder. Last year he showed unrivaled strength to win the race. Will he be able to show his strength and break the record again this year? Next is athlete bib number 1003, Mr. Johnboy Smith. He's competing in the Tokyo Marathon for the second consecutive time. In the last race, he broke his own record. He's aiming to break the record further. Next is athlete bib number 1005, Mr. Tomoki Suzuki. He is the Japanese record holder and finished second in last year's race just behind Mr. Hug. He is aiming to beat Mr. Hug. Next is athlete bib number 1007, Mr. Hiroki Nishida. He came in third in the same late race last year. This year he aims to advance even higher. A warm round of applause to everyone, please. Now, from here, we would like to talk with Mr. Soejima, wheelchair race director, again in a talk show format. So first, Mr. Hug, if you could greet us, say some greetings, please.
Yes, hello, everyone. I'm very excited and so glad to be back here in Tokyo, back here in Japan. As always, I like to be here. I like to be back here. I enjoyed so much to be in these races. And yeah, thank you for having me. It's so great to be back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Smith, please.
Yes, good morning, everybody, and thank you for having me back. This is my fourth visit to Japan, one of my most favorite countries. Tokyo is one of my favorite cities, and I'm very much looking forward to racing again on Sunday.
Thank you so much. Next is Mr. Suzuki, please. Hello, I am Suzuki from Toyota Motors. This time from Dubai Grand Prix, I came straight to Tokyo. So same with Mr. Marcel Hug-san. I am a little bit tired, but I'll do my best on Sunday. Thank you. Next, Mr. Nishida, please. Hello, I'm from Bakara Pacific. My name is Nishida. Tokyo is the second favorite city in Japan because I'm from Osaka. So as marathon race, Tokyo Marathon is my favorite course. I will do my best on Sunday. Thank you. And Mr. Soejima, race director, will also take part. Soejima-san, Could you share with us your condition too? Yes, as an athlete, I will also take part. My name is Soejima. Thank you. I cannot say I'm in the best condition, but I will do my very best. We have so many excellent athletes in front of me, so I want to keep up and not fall behind. I want to keep up. That is the strongest moment. I will try to follow from behind. If I fall behind, I will feel disappointed, and so I want to enjoy every moment. Thank you. So I will hear your race outlook. Last year, Mr. Hoog, your unrivaled, unparalleled power was outstanding. So Soejima-san, what do you think the race will be like this year? So exactly as you said, Mr. Marcel Hoog, how we can keep him within sight and how we can pursue this race without having him too far away. Because when Mr. Hoog runs, he controls the race and finish the race as first, come in first. It has been the case for the past 2 or 3 years in Tokyo and in other races. So this time at 10-kilometer point, we have bonus point. First, we want to keep up in the first half so that we can all stay together until 10-kilometer point. So that's why we have a bonus point in 10-kilometer. So we want to start and then turn left and then turn again. So there are 2 turns. After that, a straight road. I think Mr. Hoog's acceleration will be remarkable from there onward. So that is when other athletes can keep up is the key point. Mr. Hoog, Tokyo Paralympic, you had 4 gold medals and you are becoming stronger and stronger. So listening to Mr. Soejima, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it will be a very exciting race on Sunday, depending on the weather conditions, of course. It's a very nice course. I really like the course. It's quite flat and the roads are smooth and sexy, as we heard. So I'm really looking forward. And I think, as he said, the bonus point is a very important part of the race. There might be a sprint, and yeah, we have to try to be in the pack or in the front of the pack for the sprint. Be ready for what comes, and then we will see what happens.
Thank you. I understand. Mr. Smith, so last year it was your first time in Tokyo, and this time the position of the bonus point is changing. How will you prepare and how will you race on Sunday?
I can just prepare as best I can. I mean, this is going to be a very fast race. I predict it's going to be a high pace from the start. The 10-kilometer bonus point, that will be a very interesting sprint indeed, because we have some very fast races here, some of the fastest in the world. And we can all only prepare for that the best we can.
Arigato.
Thank you very much. Mr. Suzuki, so you have the race record. So I think this will be led by Mr. Hoog. What is your race plan? Well, for sure, in the first half, the speed will go up, accelerate. This 10-kilometer bonus point, Mr. Marcel Hoog in Mario Kart. It's like you are using stars. No one can vie with you. So that is why in the first half, 10 kilometers, we need to keep up with Mr. Hoog. That is my objective, my goal. Nishida-san? You said that you are good at downhill in your questionnaire, and Tokyo Marathon is downhill. So, Mr. Nishida, what kind of start are you anticipating? So, the first half, 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer is downhill. So, that's why I want to maintain high pace from the start. And at 10-kilometer point, I want to to somehow be in the small pack. Of course, me being one of them, and I will do my very best with the good condition. Thank you. Soejima-san? So this will be led by Mr. Hug. All the athletes. We want to ask more questions to Mr. Hug. Yes, recently, you are the role model, someone we all aspire for, and myself too. All the invited athletes. So, if there are questions to Mr. Marcel Hug, anything? Any questions from anyone? Question to Mr. Hug? Mr. Smith, do you have anything? To Marcel, any questions?
Chance this year?
Of course, there is.
What's wrong?
Of course.
It's a small chance. You have to believe in it for 100%. No, seriously. Of course, everything can happen during a race. A race have to be done first. I mean, I can have I have to be prepared and in a good condition, and also you never know what happens with the material if you have a flat tire or something. So of course there is always a chance, and I am also, of course, I'm aware of the point that sometime I will be beaten. I cannot always winning every race, so at one point there will be an athlete who can beat me, of course, I'm sure.
Mr. Suzuki, any questions? Yes, you have won every single race. What do you think during the race? What goes in your mind when you are running at the front all the time?
Oh, that's a very good question. It's very different, of course. Most competitions, I'm very focused on what's going on in the race, what's going on with the tactics, what I have to do, what's next, what's my plan, and everything like this. So I'm very focused on it. Sometimes, of course, when I may be leading in front, so my mind is going somewhere else. I don't know where. It's very different. But of course, then I have to bring back to my focus again. But sometimes it goes away. But mostly I try to be focused on what's going on and on my pushes, on my movement, and yeah.
Yes, Nishida-san, any questions? Yes. Well, Mr. Suzuki asked a serious question, so I want to ask, can you tell us your tactics on Sunday? Your strategy, tactics?
Okay, I can tell you a secret, okay? Just a little secret. My plan is, my tactic is just to go as fast as possible. At least at the end for this finish plane. No, I don't know. Honestly, I did not make my game plan now, so I don't know the tactics so far. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I will tell you after the race, okay?
So, Soejima-san, who's also running the race, anything? So, taking part in the race, running, I think, Marcel-san, I think you are enjoying so much. You are making world record and improving your time one after another. I'm sure you are enjoying so much. Any weakness or downside or shortfall? What do you think that could be? Weakness? Anything?
Yes, of course, I have weaknesses, I think, and maybe I should not tell it too much, but yes, I think one of my weaknesses is the downhill or the corners with fast speed. I think there are many athletes who are going quicker in corners when we have fast speed, like downhills. So I'm too much braking, too much fear of going fast through the corners. I think that's my biggest weaknesses.
How did you feel listening to that? Me too. And I think others have also noticed that. So there are two corners, successive corners in Tokyo Marathon. We think that Marcel can just lead, but it may slow down in two corners. But after that, the acceleration is extraordinary. But there may be some weaknesses, but so much more strength. So the downhill and corner, Marcel already recognizes that. And yes, I understand. Yes. But every time we have Mr. Hug, the race development changes. Tokyo Marathon last year, the race record was Mr. Suzuki's. It was a little slower than Mr. Suzuki's race. It was 2:21:16. Yes, this year it will be broken. I hope we can have the race record this year. So, lastly, Mr. Hug, Paris race, Paralympic. This will be your 3-time defending champion. So, what kind of race will it be towards that?
For the Paralympics next year, this race?
Hi.
Yeah, it's difficult to say because I don't know how the course will be in Paris next year for the Paralympics, so if it's maybe similar or not. But definitely this whole season this year is very important towards the Paralympics next year for preparation, to make ready physically but also mentally. And yeah, it's a very important year for the Paralympic season next year.
Hi.
Yes, for Mr. Smith. So this year and this Tokyo Marathon, what do you think it will be and what does it mean to you?
Very important race. This will be my first race of the year. So I'm just here to do the very best I can. I don't know which result I will get. I don't know if it will be fast for me, if it will be slow for me, which position I'll finish in. I'm just going to do the very best I can and get this season off to a good start because, as Marcel said, this is a very important year for us. This is the pre-Paralympic season, so every race we do is important. We all want to qualify to represent our home nations at the Games. So it's not just important for me, it's globally important for every able-bodied or every Paralympic racer out there.
わかりました。
Yes, thank you very much. Mr. Suzuki, you are the race record holder. What is your goal or objective? I want to keep up with Mr. Marcel Hug. That's it. And with that, naturally, I can break the race record and come close to the world record. I will do my best. Thank you. And Mr. Nishida, what kind of race do you want to have this year? So major marathon. I injured myself in August last year and have not been able to take part in the race. So this is Tokyo Marathon is the first major marathon I am coming, and I have recovered to the condition to be able to run. It's my first, so I want to enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. I think time is up. So this is the Elite Wheelchair Athletes Men press conference. Thank you very much, athletes and Mr. Soejima. So please come down from the stage.
この後はフォトセッションの
We'll be proceeding to the photo session after this. So the streaming will be stopped from this point onward. For the marathon, it will start again at 11:58. We are now making preparations for the photo session. So the media representatives are
緒で One step ahead, one step ahead ただ一歩前へ One step ahead なぜ走り続けるのかを忘れんじゃねえ夢の続き迎えて手を振る願いをつなぐ Power of the wish この願いは力にしてまた We are the stars Here comes power of the wish この願いも全てを聞かせてよ
Thank you very much for waiting. We would like to now start the Tokyo Marathon 2023 press conference. This is the press conference for the invited marathon athletes. My name is Takeshita Yohei. I will of Fuji TV. I will be moderating today's event. Let me first of all introduce to you the race director for the Tokyo Marathon, Mr. Hayano Tadaaki. He is the Tokyo Marathon race director for the Tokyo Marathon Foundation. Hello. Sunday is not going to rain, so we are looking forward to the event. Now, we also have the representatives of the other World Marathon Majors representatives. I would like to introduce them to you. ABUD Divisional Vice President Chris Miller. Next, ABUD, Donna Stone, Miss Donna Stone of the ABUD World Marathon Majors. Boston Athletics Association Executive Director, Mr. Bill Evans. From TCS London Marathon, Head of Disability, Ms. Michelle Walton. BMW Berlin Marathon Race Director, Mr. Mark Milder. Bank of America Chicago Marathon General Manager, Michael Nishi, TCS New York City Marathon, the race director, Mr. Ted Metlis. Last but not least, from World Athletics, road running manager, Mr. Alessio Punzi. Thank you. Welcome to all of you.
では続きまして
So next, without further ado, let's welcome the invited women athletes. Athlete bib number 51, Ms. Ashite Bekere. Ms. Bekere ran her best time in last year's Tokyo Marathon, finishing in second place. This year, she aims to improve her time even further. Next is athlete bib number 52, Ms. Rosemary Wanjiru. In last year's Berlin Marathon, she finished in second place with personal record time of 2 hours 18 minutes, and she will try to break her own record in her first Tokyo Marathon. Next is athlete bib number 61, Ms. Mao Ichiyama. In her last Tokyo Marathon, Ms. Ichiyama finished in 6th place, the best among the Japanese. She's aiming to break her own record and the Japanese record. And next is athlete bib number 62, Ms. Mizuki Matsuda. Ms. Matsuda won the Osaka International Women's Marathon last year, ranking 5th in Japan's history at that time. This will be her first Tokyo Marathon. So we have 4 athletes on stage. A warm round of applause, please. From now on, we will proceed a talk show format with race director Mr. Hayano. So first, I would like you to greet and your condition, if you could explain one by one. So Ms. Bekere, could you start?
ለቶኪዮ አዘጋጆች በሙሉ ሰላም ናችሁ? እንዴት ናችሁ? የኮንዲሽን ሁኔታ በጣም ቆንጆ ነው። ከእግዚአብሔር ጋር ጥሩ ላይ ነኝ ብዬ አስባለሁ።
Thank you very much, all of the participants today. I am very in great condition. With God's support, I think I can do a good race. Thank you very much. Next, Ms. Wanjiru, please.
Good morning. I'm Rosemary Wanjiru Monica. I have doing my training good. Hope to run a good race on Sunday. Thank you.
それでは続いて
Thank you very much. Ms. Ichiyama, please. I cannot say I am in the best condition, but little by little, my condition is improving. And I saw the video from last year, and I'm becoming nervous. Ms. Matsuda. So many people supported me up to today. So I will prepare for the next 2 days the best I can, so that I will be at my best at the starting line on Sunday. I am strong. I'm in good condition. Great. So Hayano-san, as a race director, what is the outlook and what's the key highlight for the women's race this year? So this is the 16th Tokyo Marathon. In this history, we've always been trying to be the global level. Last year, we had 2 world record holders and had 2 course records. So I think this is a global standard race. And on top of that, I want to focus also on how Japanese athletes will perform. And so that was what we thought in coming up with the invitation and the race development. Looking at the women's race, there are many athletes with similar capability, so I want the Japanese athletes to get involved and be sub-20. So that was the race that I thought of in the past 1 year. Weather seems good, so I hope we can keep the pace and have a great record that we can all be happy about on Sunday. And of course, a world record from the international athletes. So Hayana-san, according to the program, 3:16, 3:17 per kilometer. Well, we do not officially announce until the technical meeting tomorrow, but wind may blow. We never know till the last minute. So in the end, even after the technical meeting, we may make the last minute change. And so we will decide many things right before the start. But for now, yes, that is the level. So that it will be 2:18:30 or sub-19. So we hope the race to be that level. So pacemaker up to 30 kilometers, same as usual. So based on this outlook by the race director, Ms. Bekere, what is your image for Sunday?
የአየሩ ሁኔታ ቆንጆ ከሆነ ፔሱ አሪፍ ነው። ይፈጥናል ብዬ አላስብም። ቆንጆ ነው። ቤቢ 17 እና 16 ምሮጥበት ነው የቦታ ኮርሱ ቆንጆ ነው ብዬ ነው ማስበው።
If the weather is good, then I think this pace is good. I do not think it's too fast. It is a right pace, I think. So that if that is the target time, I think this will be the suitable for this race. So it's not too slow. Yes, the right pace. So Ms. Bekere, in Tokyo, you had your personal best last year in Tokyo. Do you have any target time or target place?
እኔ አንደኛ መውጣት ነው የምፈልገው። ሰዓቱ ከቻልኩ እስከ 17 እስከ 16 እሮጣለሁ ብዬ ተስፋ አለኝ።
I want to come in first. In time, if possible, 2:17, 2:16 is what I want to. So sub-17, I see. And Ms. Wanjuru, what is your image for Sunday? How do you see the race?
Yeah, for sure. If the weather will be good, I think 3:16, 3:17 is a perfect pace. So I know the race will be good because the field is not that easy. Everybody I know is ready. So I hope the race will went good.
それとワンジルさん。
Yes, and Ms. Wanjuru, so you were in Aomori in high school and you spent a lot of time in Chiba Prefecture. How do you feel about running in Tokyo?
そうですね。とても嬉しいです。
I'm very happy.
ジャパンと走ると
So Japan, it's my home. So I want to ask you for your support. So Japan is your second home. Yes, we will support and want you to support Wanjiru-san. So Ichiyama-san, you said that your condition had not been the best, but what do you feel about this race setting, pace setting, and what kind of race do you want to have? On the race day, I will not know until the race day. So I want to do my very best. So last year you experienced the Japanese record pace. What was it like? So initially it was downhill. So I was able to get on the rhythm. But from around 28 kilometers, it became very hard. I started having a difficulty, no more capacity left. So what was the question again? So what did you feel about the race pace last year? So yes, from 28 kilometers, I did not have any excess capacity. And Nia-san was only 10 seconds later than you. She came in second, and she had the record the other day. How is she stimulating, inspiring you? Nia-san's record-making race the other day, I was watching it on TV. I was impressed. And I saw her face doing her very best. And during the race, I also feel very hard. But looking at her, I was impressed. I was moved. So Hayano-san, so men had the record. I hope women will have a record in this race. Yes, there may be more, not just Ichiyama-san, Matsuda-san, but more. I think the pace setting is right, so I want to see a record. Matsuda-san, 16, 17. What do you think about this? It will not be easy, but I've been aiming for Japan record, so I want to return the favor, the support that I've been receiving so far. So, how did you feel about Nia-san, Matsuda-san? I saw her on live. She had excess capacity in the first half, and she practiced so hard before coming to the starting line. I felt her strong feeling and determination. And Matsuda-san, this is your first time in Tokyo Marathon. What is your impression on this course, and why did you choose Tokyo? I was planning to go for Osaka, but during fall, my injury did not recover quickly. Maeda Sayuri-san said, we want MGC, and so to get the MGC, I slided to Tokyo. From time and course, I understand we can have a good record in Tokyo, and many great international elite athletes. So I thought I can have a good time in Tokyo. So I selected Tokyo. What is the target time you've set on yourself? I will keep the pacemaker. So 220, sub 220. Yes, great. Thank you very much. So on Sunday, what kind of race do you want to have? If you could share with us your strong feeling and ambition. Bekele-san, please.
ማሳየት የሚፈልገው ጥሩ
ተወዳዳሪ ጥሩ አሸናፊ ሆኜ ለመገኘት እመኛለሁ።
So what I want to show you is that I become a good athlete and win the race and show that I'm a good athlete. Thank you. Miss Wanjiru, English or Japanese, which would you like to speak?
はい、ではお願いします。
Yes, please.
Yeah, on Sunday, for me, I'm targeting to run my personal best, and at the same time, I want to win the race.
それでは市山選手。
Thank you. Ichiyama-san, please. On the race day, I will do the best I can and try to feel like I am relieved and feel refreshed at the goal point. Matsuda-san? Yes. I think all athletes will have their best condition on the starting line, so I want to respect them and also do my very best. Thank you very much. So we will close the Elite Athletes Women's press conference. Thank you very much. We will now move on to men's invited athletes press conference, so please wait a moment until we are ready.
We
are now ready. We would now like to start the press conference of the men's invited athletes. Bib number 1 is Shisai Lema. In the Tokyo Marathon in 2020, he came in third. So he will be competing in the Tokyo Marathon for the first time in 3 years. Let's have high expectations for this race. Number 2, Bernard Koechi. In the high-speed race, he will try his best to renew his record of 2:04:09. Number 12, Osako Suguru. Last year, he came back to competition once again. He will be running the Tokyo Marathon once again, where he has good memories. He will try to set the new Japan record. Number 13, Hijikata Hidekazu. In 2021, in the Biwako Mainichi Marathon, he came in second with the 5th Japanese highest record, 2:06:26. In Tokyo Marathon, he will aim higher for the achievement. Number 14 is Hosoya Kyohei. the Chicago Marathon record is number 6, and the Bianco Minus Marathon record of 2.0635 is his best record. We will also have a talk session for the men's athletes. We would like to have your greetings, and please talk about your condition first. Lama-san, please.
Thank you. በመጀመሪያ እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ ማመስገን የሚፈልገው የቶኪዮ ማራቶን ዳይሬክተር የበርሊን አዘጋጅ ሚስተር ማርክ አመሰግናለሁ እንደገና ቺካጎ ማራቶን አዘጋጅ ዳይሬክተርን እንዲሁም አመሰግናለሁ የተለያዩ እዚህ የተገኛችሁ የውድድር አዘጋጆችና የቶኪዮ ኮሚቴ ኮሚቴዎችን አመሰግናለሁ ደሞም ለሩጫም የታደማችሁ ለመመልከት የመጣችሁ እንደገና የቶኪዮ አትሌት ፌዴሬሽን እና አትሌቶችንም አመሰግናለሁ እንግዲህ እኔ አትሌት ሲሳይ ለማ ባላለኝ የመጣሁትም ከኢትዮጵያ ነው ኢትዮጵያና ጃፓን ሪሌሽን አላቸው ከዚህ በፊት እና እስከ ዛሬም የሚዋደዱ ሀገር ናቸው እንዲሁ እኔም ደግሞ በጣም የሚወዳት ሀገር ነው ለዚህም ደግሞ ስለጋበዛችሁኝ አመሰግናችኋለሁ ለዚህ ውድድር እንድታደም መጥቼ እንዲወዳደር ግብዣችሁ ስለሆነልኝ አመሰግናለሁ እንግዲህ ያሁኑ ፖዚሽኔ ጀስት ትሬኒንግ ከባድ ትሬኒንግ ሰርቻለሁ ለዚህ ውድድር የሚያበቃኝ ጥሩ ሰዓት ለመሮጥ በፐርሰናል ቤስትን እንድሮጥ ተዘጋጅቻለሁ እንግዲህ እሁድ በሚደረገው ፉክክርና ውድድሩ ላይ ጥሩ ውጤት እንደምናስመዘግብና ፐርሰናል ቤስት እንደምሮጥም እኔ ምኞቴ ነው ብዙ ተፎካካሪዎችም ከኔ ጋር ይመጣሉ እንደገና ከኬንያም የመጡ is my friend also እና ጃፓን ጥሩ ሰዓት ያለው ከዚህም የሚሳተፍ የናንተው የሆነ ጥሩ ሰዓት ያለው ከኛ ጋር ይሳተፋል ጥሩ ሰዓት እመኝለታለሁ ለናንተም ደስታ እንዲሆንላችሁ እመኛለሁ
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to the race. I would like to thank the director of the Tokyo Marathon and the organizer of Berlin Marathon, Tomoki-san. I would like to express my gratitude to you as well. The Chicago Marathon organizer is also here, and I'd like to thank you too. I have been receiving support from many of you who have come here. Thank you very much indeed. For the Tokyo Marathon Organizing Committee, I would also like to extend my gratitude. For the runners who've come to compete, and to the audience of this press conference, thank you very much. The people of Tokyo, as well as to the athletes, thank you very much. My name is Shisai Lema. I am from Ethiopia. Between Ethiopia and Japan, there are very close relations. In the past and present, there is a relationship of love between our two nations. Japan is a country that I love very much. So I am very grateful to be invited into this marathon. Thank you very much. Now, with respect to my condition, I have been doing very intensive training. I hope I can set a new personal record. I have made preparations for this event. On Sunday, I know that it is going to be an outstanding competition for all of us. I hope that I can renew my personal record. From Kenya, there are many strong athletes competing. There are also Japanese athletes with outstanding records. Therefore, by running with athletes from Japan and Kenya, I hope that a good time can be recorded. Thank you. 1964, Addis Ababa competed from your country. So we have been impressed by the people of your country. Koichi-san, please.
Okay, I'm Mr. Bernard Koech. First of all, I want to thank the organizer of this race for actually giving me time to participate on Sunday's race. I want also to thank the race director for Chicago. I competed there last October, last year. Much gratitude. So maybe on Sunday, I think the race actually will be great because I've been consistent in training so far without any challenge or any problem. Example, I'm injury free, and actually I came here because I haven't finished the business. In 2017, actually, I did not finish the race due to some health issues. But I'm so happy, actually, for the director for inviting me this time. I choose Tokyo because I always pick up the shape early. So that's when I talked to my manager, and he requested me to be here. And I'm so thankful. For the people of Tokyo, thanks for your warm welcoming. Thanks so much. I think the race actually will be great on that day.
はい、バーナード浩一選手でした。ありがとうございました。
Mr. Bernard Koichi, thank you very much. And next, Osako Suguru-san, please. What was the question? Greetings and talk about your condition, please. This is Osako Suguru. Regarding training, I went to Kenya from January. And I've been training well. It's been very successful. So I'll be competing in Tokyo after absence of a long time. I understand the weather conditions are very good, so I hope I can do my very best in the race on Sunday. Thank you. Hijikata-san, please. This is Hijikata Hidekazu. And I went from Honda to Asahi Kasei in September. So this is the first marathon I'll be running after I made my transfer. So this is a new start for me. I hope I can be off to a good start for good success in the future. From February, I believe my condition is improving. So I think I can run the race in good condition. That's Hijikata-san of Asahi Kasei. And next, Hosea-san, please. This is Hosea Kyohei. Thank you very much for organizing this marathon in a successful manner. And thank you very much for inviting me to participate. I'm very honored. My condition today is that I've been practicing, I've been training in the run-up toward this Tokyo Marathon, so I think I can compete well. Hana-san, it seems that everyone's condition is very good, so we are looking forward to that. As a race director, what are your aspirations? This is similar to the women's condition. I believe that the interesting aspect of the race will be realized by a good set pace setting. And Shisai Lema is probably likely to lead the field. So we hope that we can set a record which is close to the Japan record. There is MGC background to consider, and there are different views of the athletes. And those of you who are very qualified can be bold in your tactics. And I understand this is the prevailing view as well. I hope that this kind of race can be realized. Can you be more specific? What is the time expected? 2.04 or around that area. So there is going to be downhill. So I think, so that's about 2 minutes or so. 1.258 or 57 or 58, close to the Japan record. So that's a 2.04. Invited athletes from overseas are participating. What is your take on that? For Japanese athletes as well as a new talent, newly emerging athletes were active at the Osaka event last week. And therefore, the marathon athletes in Japan are becoming very active. 2.06. There are already 9 in Japan racing at that level. So there's about 11 that running at the 2.06 level, still competing. I think we will have, and also 2.05 can be realized in the next phase as well. In terms of top competition, the international athletes are very young. They could even achieve a 2.03 thereafter, or sub 2.03. So it's going to be very competitive. Now, Lema-san, what kind of race are you imaging for Sunday?
እሁድ በተሰጠው ፌስ እንግዲህ 2:58 2:57 የተሰጠው 2:04 እንዲረጥ ነው። እስከ 30 ኪሎ ሜትር ፔስ ሜከር ይከዳል። ከዛ በኋላ ደግሞ ከዛ በታችም ልንሮጥ እንችላለን። 2:03 ፔስ ሜከሩ 2:05 2:04 ቢሆንልን አሪፍ ነበር። እንግዲህ የተቀመጠ ነገር ስለሆነ በዛው እንሄዳለን።
Japan record is 2:04 also. Up until 30 kilometers, the pacemaker will be leading the field. And after that, depending on the situation, it could become faster. 2.03 plus could be achieved. On my part, 2.56 or 55 would have been more preferable for me, but I believe that is the pace at which we're going to be running. Koichi-san, for Sunday's race, what are your thoughts going into the race on Sunday?
I think 2:57, 2:58 per kilometer is actually okay for me. That's a good pace. And if the pacemakers are actually going to do a good job, I think at the later stages, the race will be fast. I am actually intending to maybe beat my personal best of 2:04:09. If all goes well, even running a 2:03, I think it's possible. If the weather is also good that day, I hope everything is possible. Yeah, I think I'll be trying to stick with the pacemakers until 30 kilometers or maybe. Then the remaining kilometers, I think we try to push a little bit. Actually, we will achieve the time. Thank you.
はい。
Thank you very much. Next, from the Japanese athletes. So I think the challenge will be to achieve the Japan record. Osaka-san, what are your thoughts? Well, in the marathon that I've been running in the past, I've never been worried about time. So it's not so much the time, but deal with the race tactic with a cool-headed manner. 3 years ago, you set the Japanese record, and you are not conscious about the Japanese record at all when you compete? Well, as I mentioned earlier, the record is what was mentioned by the women as well. It depends on the conditions of the weather and whether good pace can be set for the race. So there are factors that one cannot control. So rather than that, I think it's very important to focus on oneself. I've run about 6 or 7 marathons in the past. That's always been my objective. So I will continue to be focused on myself and the race. Osaka-san, MGC ticket, but you haven't won it yet. Are you conscious about that? Well, New York City Marathon, I wanted to gain my ticket there at the New York City Marathon. But there are rules and time. And since I'm focused on the Japanese race so far, I haven't yet obtained the ticket for MGC. But similar to the Japan record, I want to do my own race. I want to be focused on my own race. I'm getting a lot of questions. Because it's your comeback race, I just have one more question for you. So you have retired from competition and you've come back now. What is the reason why you did that? Well, I wanted to feel the excitement once again. That's first and foremost. New York City Marathon was my comeback race, and I felt everyone rooting for me, supporting me, and bringing to bear my strength and to show my capabilities was very interesting, and this is very exciting for me to be able to do this in Japan. So the race organizers as well as fans are all looking forward to your race. Hijikata-san, I think it's going to be a very fast pace. What kind of image do you have for Sunday? What are your thoughts? I have the MGC ticket already. I'm qualified. So first and foremost, I want to stay with the leading group. Last year, I participated in the Tokyo Marathon, and I was not cool-headed in my race. So within the group, I want to capitalize on the rhythm of other Japanese athletes. What about timing and the ranking that you're aiming for? My goal is to renew my personal record. Personal best, at least exceeding my record for last year. So I would like to aim at exceeding my personal best. So I hope to aim for the highest position in the field. Hosea-san, over to you. This is going to be very fast pace setting. What do you image for Sunday's race? Well, this is going to be, the group is likely to exceed the Japanese record pace. So I want to be in the leading group, leading pack. Do you have an objective? What ranking, what time do you want to achieve? Well, I would like to at least be number 1 in the Japanese field. And if there is opportunity, I also want to keep up with the overseas athletes as well. In terms of time, as I compete overseas, Japanese record will be a passing point, so I would like to set the Japanese record as well. So we are very much encouraged by the 3 Japanese athletes. Osako-san said that flow is very important. Similar to last year, it was 54 was set, but it remained. It became 52, and everyone is asking about the pace. But I'm similar to Osako-san's view. We will set this generally, but we don't want to stop the flow. If we might slow down if it's too fast, but I don't want to be criticized later. 57, 58 could be the objective, or 56 was also mentioned. But even 56, it's downhill in the beginning. So if the flow is good, we might maintain that speed. If conditions are good, the international athletes as well as the Japanese athletes can aim for a good record and have a good race. For Japanese athletes, we have 6 out of the top 10 in the Japanese field. That means that I think we can expect the Japanese men to be one step forward. Shitara-san, Osako-san have set records at the Tokyo. I hope that this tradition will continue. Use the Tokyo Marathon as a springboard for their career. With this, we would like to bring the press conference for the invited male athletes to a close. Hansen, thank you very much.
この後はフォトセッションの時間。
We will have a photo session after this. So for those of you who are watching the live streaming, the streaming will end here. Thank you very much. We will prepare for the photo session, so media members, please move to your spot.